What up, y'all? What up, y'all? Buddha Live. What up? What up, y'all? Miss Tony, Erica, Judy, Willie, Brandy, Trending Live. What's up, Trending Live? What's up, Miss Titus, Miss Sharon? What's up, Miss Nikki, Miss Sharon? Hope I pronounced your name right. Miss Titus. What's going on, y'all? What's up, Miss Tammy? Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. My little small ass arms. Why am I playing this? Well, this case with the, these numbers being hidden across the board. Okay, we see now. What's up, everybody? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Let me look at some of y'all numbers. Good morning, y'all. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Just looking at some of y'all numbers, y'all. Hold on, bear with me. Let me get these. That's crazy. When I put on these glasses, I can see. That's crazy. Good morning, everybody. 980. Miss Cheryl, Miss Tammy, Miss Helen. What's up, y'all? I'm just checking the boards, y'all. So 8-9 pair hit yesterday. 48962. 601 351. 601 351. 601 351. 601 351. 101. Those numbers hit every month. 601 and 351. Connecticut. 601 351. Connecticut. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Miss Mary. Minnesota 318. Y'all 534 was the number supposed to have been on the list. I ain't put the 534 down. What's up, Miss Cheryl? Good morning, everybody, y'all. Good morning. I'm just checking the boards, y'all. I'm checking the board. 042. I already know that's a hot number. 042, 142, and 942. I didn't put 942 on here. Those numbers represent December. 745. Michigan somebody got 799 before. Hold on. 24. Hold on, y'all. 24. I'm about to ask y'all a question right quick. Hold on. I'm about to make up something right quick. Hold on. So if 115, that brought 799. Let me see. So that's how they got that, man. So if I do this. Hey, y'all, guess what they doing with the date? Wow. Lottery out cold, y'all. Damn, they out cold. Y'all, guess what they doing with the date? Y'all remember I gave this to Kansas? See, when I go to one particular state, it's really all state, but it's not all state because every state not gonna get this. It's gonna be about 5 or 6 states get this. Like if I was to do a pattern with 7 2 pair, it's gonna be like 6 of y'all go get 7 2 pair. Everybody not gonna get 7 2 pair. Hold on. Good morning, everybody. Hey, lottery good. Telling you, Florida got that last night. What's up, y'all? It's gonna be hard for the eighth. The eighth gonna be hard. And y'all, good morning, everybody. Y'all, good morning. Good morning, y'all. Good morning, everybody. Okay, 10 people didn't like the screen. More than 10 people. 12 of y'all came in without speaking. When you hit the like button, that's how y'all saying what's up, Wiz. I'm about to wake y'all up. So what was I doing? Hey, y'all owe me. Y'all owe me. Miss Helen, y'all. What's 5 plus 1 plus 1? Y'all owe me. What's 5 plus 1 plus 1? Appreciate y'all. Appreciate you, Miss Tony, Miss Helen, Miss Bonner. Appreciate y'all. And Brandy, appreciate y'all. Much respect to y'all. What's 7 plus 2? 7 plus 1 plus 1. I just peeped this out, y'all. I just peeped this out. I just peeped this out. So we know the number 2 represent 3 things, y'all. I taught y'all the number 11 represent 3 patterns, right? I'm not gonna put y'all on blast. We know double ones could bring a 0. We know double ones could bring a 2. Do y'all know the third one? Double ones could bring a 0. Double ones could bring a 2. And double ones can bring what? If y'all don't know it, it's cool, y'all. Because if I don't see the answer in a minute, I'm going to tell y'all. Tony said a 9. Hey, y'all know I love this part. What's up, Godfrey? You said a 7. And I appreciate Tony and Willie. McDonald. I'm going to say McDonald's. Look, y'all. Double ones could bring a 0. Double ones could bring a 2. And double ones mean double that number. Y'all remember? Double that number. I guarantee y'all right now, y'all saying, oh, yup. Oh, yup. Oh, yup, you right. Double ones could bring a 0. But I always flip my double ones to 2 first. And then I know double ones mean double that number. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember how the lottery get down? And yes, Francis, that's another one. I'm going to say 4 because double ones can stack to make it one number, but I don't ever turn it to one number. You correct on that. So it's 4, but the first thing I think about is a 2 and double's about to come. So that means, did somebody get this? Y'all know I love y'all. Y'all know I got a lot of love for y'all. All right, y'all. Michigan got this too, right? Walk down this path with me, y'all. We go somewhere with this. Thank you, Miss Helen. We go somewhere with this. Miss Helen, do you know the actual date? Miss Helen, do you know the actual date? Was it on the 3rd? Was it on the 4th? I'm trying to see how far apart it was. I'm about to go somewhere with this. While we waiting, y'all, which it really doesn't matter. It doesn't even matter, Miss Helen. Let's go back door. Let's go back door. Miss Helen said the 4th. Okay, watch this. Miss Helen, y'all remember I taught y'all when we on the 5th date, the 5th can represent the 4th, and the 5th date can represent the 6th. But we know the 5th represent more dates, but we know they represent the number that's next to it. Y'all remember? I know y'all. Everything I'm teaching y'all, we applying it to the lottery, flat out. It's getting applied to the lottery, y'all. I'm about to teach y'all something else. Watch. I'm about to show you. Man, look, I'm about to do 2 birds with 1 stone, y'all. I didn't want to use that K word. I'm about to 2 birds with 1 stone. Watch this. We about to have some fun. Today, y'all, I'm just snitching on the lottery. Are y'all with me? Told you, y'all can always play around with the dates. All I'm doing is giving y'all example. If I'm giving y'all example with 11-5, y'all can try 11-3, 11-4. I mean, y'all can still use the same hookup. I'm gonna share some with y'all. I need y'all help, y'all. What's 4 plus 1 plus 1? What's 4 plus 1 plus 1? Y'all remember how we did this? And then we did this, and then we said 7 plus 1 plus 1 is 9. Hey, y'all know where I'm going with this? Y'all know where I'm going with this? Y'all know where I'm going with this. 6 plus 1 is what? Smurley? Oh, I hope I'm not pronouncing your name wrong. I'm going to Google your name. Come on, y'all see where I'm going with this. Y'all see where Deon Staley going with this. 6 plus 1 is 8. Y'all see where I'm going with this? So watch this, y'all. We know somebody got this. So we see how they got this, right? Hell yeah, y'all see it. I just peeped this out, y'all. I told you when I be researching, I don't be knowing none of this how I be doing, y'all, until I research. And I was looking for something else. I told you when you research, you gonna see a whole bunch of patterns, y'all. Y'all see that? This gonna be tricky. So watch this, D-Wiz. Can I just do this? 6, 7, 8. Y'all see the pattern? My homework is already done. But now I have to see if they doing if Michigan getting this. That's the next step. 8, 9. We know 10 represent 2 numbers. So we got to do 2 examples. Hello, I'm using my IQ now. What I'm doing, you can't get this from no lottery book. Look how we count. 8, 9. What's the 10, Wiz? A 1 or a 10 could represent a 0. Or they can be so out cold. Look what level I'm on. See, these are all state patterns, y'all. What up, Benny? What up, Miss Sharon? Brandy? Mary? Y'all follow me? Eight, 9, 10. Somebody getting one of these. Somebody go get these numbers, y'all. Give me the thumbs up, y'all. Y'all see it? Six, 7, 8. See, I always stop at 9. That's why I say 9 the king. Y'all see where I'm going with this? 8, 9, 10, 11. I know 9, 1, 2 go hit. I'm doing some advanced patterns now, adding with that. Y'all see where I'm going. Miss Cheryl, you comment on my boy. That's my boy. That's my boy / cousin. That's like little cuz. That's my cousin homeboy. You know Julius Barnett? Miss Cheryl, you comment on this picture. I used to cut hair. They used to look up to me. You comment on his, he was cutting hair. You comment on one of his pictures. Miss Cheryl, that's my boy. If you see him, ask him about him. Ask him about me. Yeah, they used to look up to me. I was like they Jordan coming up. I was like they man cutting hair coming up. They just thought I was Michael Jordan. Yeah, that's my boy. Yeah, he the one. Yeah, he out cold too. He can shoot like crazy. That's the one I told y'all when we go live. Oh yeah, he go give me a run for my money. Yeah, he can hoop though. See, he young. See, we said 8 + 1 + 1 is 10. 9 + 1 + 1 is 11. That's why I say this go look. These numbers gonna be hitting this week. Monday and Tuesday too. Monday, Tuesday, next week as well. This is an all-state pattern, y'all. Heck yeah, Jew. What's up, Buddha? Y'all following me? Miss Bonner good. Where Miss Bonner at? Miss Bonner good. Miss Bonner good. Miss Bonner, you good. Miss Bonner, you good. Miss Bonner good. Miss Bonner asked in the comments, she said, is this for December? You peeped that out, didn't you? You peeped how I use November? I peeped that out too later on, but I was like, I'm on the right track. Yeah, I peeped that out, but I was already in the zone. Because I forgot we was in the month of December. But you remember how I was telling you about y'all can make up any rundown, but y'all have to get on the right track? Come on, y'all. This is a prime example. I should have had a bunch. Hey, y'all, let me get some fire. And good job, too, Miss Bonner. Real talk. But I was just so much in the zone, I was like, oh, yeah, we in December. But watch this. This go along with my second. This go along with the second pattern, y'all. I love this, and I'm glad you said that, Miss Bonner. To make this now, this really about to stand out. I love that. Now this really about to stand out. What's up, Miss Sharonda? That's good, Miss Tony. If any of y'all peeped that out and y'all didn't want to say nothing, y'all was scared. Y'all not scared, but didn't want to just. Good job. Look, y'all peeped this out late in the mud, but I was like, I'm in the zone, and I'm on the right track because it happened. But before I start, hold on. Thank you, Miss Bonner. Thank you. Because I just told y'all this. Man, I love y'all. Look, man, I got so much love for y'all. Look, just pay attention to this. Y'all know how people we talk about the calendars and the months, and they added 3 more months, and they it's supposed to be such and such. I don't get caught up on that. I just know 2 ones. Now look, I just gave y'all 2 ones represent 4 examples, but we not gonna use 4 examples. We only gonna use 2 examples, y'all. So we automatic know double ones could bring a 0 if you subtract. Man, I love y'all, my friends. Look at this. Ain't the 10th month is the 11th month. Do y'all agree? Hell yeah. Because I'm showing y'all this. Don't y'all agree? Jace, what's up, bro? My boy Jace. What's up, bro? My boy Jay. What's up, Jay? Yeah, we go get it in soon, Jace. I just had a train last week. And I don't have a lot of people ready to train, but I have my schedule. But I need that abs work. That's what I've been working on, my abs. And my knees, my knees is bad. So I'm working them knees. So I did squats every day last week. I was working my legs every day. So that's what I'm going to do the month of December. I'm working them legs and I'm working them core. Look right here, y'all. 1 plus 1. Y'all see that? That's why October, November, December, same family, y'all. What's the 10? January. October and January, the same family. D.I., what you doing? D-Wiz, what you doing? What's the number 11? A number 11 is a number 1 as well, right? Because there's no 0 month. Hello. Y'all want me to keep going? What's the 12? A 12 is what? February. So look at these 3 months that represent one another. January, October, November. Look at December. Look at February. I know y'all, that's deep, ain't it, y'all? See, people think I just study lottery. No, I study life, y'all. I have the blueprint on life, y'all. And all I did was brought it to the lottery. Look at all this. Don't this look the same? Don't it look the same? See, that's why when I played the lottery, I know how to go research. I know which month to go to, my friends. I know, y'all. Let's get back to this, Wiz. So Miss Bonner. So we already just we already said 2 ones could flip to a 2. What if I put a 2 right here? What this look like? That looks like 124. That's December number. That's a December number. Look, what if I flip that to a 2? All patterns, y'all. I can use any type of numbers. I have to get on the right track of whatever state I'm trying to hit in. I can make up any type of numbers, y'all. Y'all see that? They look like December numbers. Do y'all agree? Y'all see that? They look like December numbers to me. Look at that. You keep going. 128, 129. This is all state, no certain state. Y'all see that? RWBER months. No, sir, Jace. Nope, I don't have no clue. Like Jace, like I'm glad you do that. If y'all don't know, on Jay's channel, he have his telescope with the moon. Jace, for about 10 years, I've been talking about getting this telescope so I can look in the sky. Cause I can't say I know what's going on, but I know what's going on, but I don't know what's going on. I know that sound two-faced. And when you be looking at it, I be zooming into your channel like, bro, damn, that's deep. Cold months. Amber burnt to keep on. Hands to amber months. I'm going to screenshot this. And all I'm going to do is put my numbers to them other scrunches. Yeah, I'm going to screenshot it, Jace. Let me screenshot. We are out there now. He said he out there now, y'all. Always tune into his channel. She was floating around. I just screenshot that too. See, I don't mind researching, y'all. I like to go back to research. That's why it's called research. Used to pick up some small change. Why is 9 such a... He said, why is 9 such a dominant number? Because 9 is a 10. I couldn't tell you why. I just know. Because I just know this. I can't even tell you because I'm still studying, but that's not nothing I'll break my neck for doing. But I just know this. See, the whole thing, when I always be telling y'all about keeper of time. The keeper of time, y'all. The timekeeper. You get where I'm coming from? And the keeper of time is that clock. Like when I was telling people the lottery, I was always telling people the 9 is the king. I don't know why. The number 9 is the king. I don't know why. But the number 9 is a 10. A 9 is a 10. See, I don't know a lot of things, y'all. Like, you got from 1 through 9. That's like the numbers you have 1 through 9. This is a certain pattern. And then you have 10 through 19. This is a certain pattern with the date. Because it's 4 weeks, y'all. And then you have 20 through 29. That's a whole nother pattern. And then you have 30 to 31. You might not have 31 days. But I know these numbers, they special. And I know by looking at these weeks, they speak in different languages, y'all. They speak in different languages, telling a different story. Telling a different story. Yes, I was about to say that, Jay. That's why, look, y'all see what Jay's saying? I was about to get to that. Watch this, y'all. That's why when you look at the clock, some of y'all who have a watch, some of y'all have a watch with just 4 numbers on it. That's the king. You got it. You remember I always told y'all 93 and 39 mean the keeper of time. See, it's the reason why they said Martin Luther King died at 39 and Malcolm X died at 39. They was the keeper of time. I told y'all a lot of propaganda news, y'all. We're not going to get into all that. Are y'all with me? But 3, then when you look at the clock, 9, take away 3, that's how they got that 6. 369. 369 a special number, y'all. And then what's 9 plus 3? 12. But if you know what a 12 is, the 12 represent all these numbers. I'm about to get deep. Look at this 12. Oh, I'm bringing gematria here now, y'all. See, this another level now. It's another level with this 369. So you can't get this from no book. There's no paper trail on how to break inside the system, y'all. You have to know gematria, y'all. 12 represented 3. 12 represented 9. 12 represented 6. How many seasons, y'all? That's why, look at these. That's why these December numbers, 125, 025, 129. These numbers are universal, y'all. I told you I can go in any hospital rooms. I can look at their monitors and I can look at the numbers. I can tell y'all if they doing good or bad without the doctors telling me. Man, y'all better wake up to D-Wiz work. I'm not just no lottery guy, y'all. I just don't talk that language because it scare y'all. But that's how they got this. What is 12? That's how they got 12 disciples. 12 months. 3 is a special number, y'all. 3 represent kill. That's why, look, I brought this to the lottery. 2 3s can represent a 6 and a number 9. And the number 1 and the 0. How is? Because 3 plus 3 equals 6. 3 times 3 equals 9. All this is a timekeeper, y'all. 3 plus 9, 3. 9 plus 3 is 12. You got 6 plus 3 is 9, y'all. All special numbers, y'all. It's the reason for that. You got to understand this, y'all. When we was created, so y'all just think about when we was born. What about what time we was born? See, that's the time how y'all go leave. See, you can be born in the morning time, but you go leave. You might leave this earth in it because y'all don't. I'm not gonna go there. That has a big play, y'all. When y'all watch the news, you always hear they died at such and such, around 5 such and such. Or when somebody passed in y'all family, such and such died, it was around like 5:30. Y'all always talking about numbers, y'all. You know why? Numbers are very important. Numbers are timekeepers, y'all. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Nah, I'm finna 60. I know. Nah, I can get into that. Look at that 69. Don't that look like a female's such and such and a male such and such? Look at the number 69. Who y'all think created this? Our enemies created this, y'all. That's how they created that word, that threesome. With that threesome, I don't really want to go there with y'all, but I'm gonna leave that alone, y'all. Man, I can get deep with y'all. I can get so deep with y'all, my friends. Yeah, that's the keeper of time. That's a special number, y'all. Special number. Are y'all with me? I wanted to do this, y'all. Look, please don't leave, y'all. Cause I just had like 49 people, then it dropped to 38, but that comes with the game. Uh she's not on here, and somebody had inboxed me and asked me to break some numbers down, and they told me this story like their grandson passed away, blase blase. And like when I break the numbers down, y'all, I know what time it is. You get where I'm coming from? I don't hurt, but I kind of hurt. Like if y'all tell me something, if y'all say somebody passed or such, I'ma feel that mother scrunchie. I don't have to know y'all, but I'ma feel it. So when she was saying, I was like, no, I don't even know nothing about that number. I can't break it down. I wasn't mean, but I was like, no, I can't even break it down. I don't know nothing about that number. And I felt bad because that person was on my live and saw me break plenty of numbers down. And I looked at it, so I had to break it down. Look, this is how powerful the numbers is, my friends. This is her grandson's birthday. And he passed this last year. Are y'all with me? And I don't want to get deep, so I had to do it, my friends. But I want y'all to see this. Y'all see his birthday? Just give me the thumbs up, y'all. Just walk down this path. It's not nothing scary, y'all. I just want y'all to know what I study when I be telling y'all I could predict like right now I could break any of y'all numbers down and I can tell y'all death day numbers, my friend. I promise y'all. But y'all know I would never do nobody that's alive. Only time y'all see me break numbers down if somebody passed already, my friend. I would never break none of y'all numbers down because that shit will hurt me if I break that down and y'all 47 years old and I see 48 and 49. You know how I will feel? And then I will have to tell you, damn, man, you have to be careful. That shit will hurt me. So I would never do. I only did my family and I only did my life. That's why I always tell y'all, I know my death date. That's why I have to be smart and play it smart. You know how they say being at the wrong place at the wrong time? You can be in the neighborhood when they doing the drive-by, which they don't do that no more. I'm just saying. And you can just be caught up in the crossfire like that because you was at the wrong place at the wrong place at the wrong time. Do y'all agree? Wrong place at the wrong time. Y'all get me. Flat out. Y'all get me. Y'all get me. Okay, y'all. Everybody know on this paper. Y'all don't know. Some of y'all don't know. I used to, my lot next door, I was growing weed for like 13 years, my friends. So I used to grow my own cannabis plant. And like when I look at the sun, every morning I got to see what time the sun hit my cannabis plant. So I'm like, damn, I don't have to go in the house and look at the clock. See, it started off with my grandmother. But with my plants, the sun used to hit my plant around 8 o'clock. So I'm like, damn, I know where the sun was at. So every time the sun moved in front of my house or on the side of my house, I already knew what time it was because the sun is the keeper of time. I ain't go, that's something deep on that. That's something deeper than that. But let's go back to this. So when she told me, I just had to knuckle down, y'all. And something happened on this date. I forgot she told me something happened on this date. I think it was 10/6/24. And I was like, if you add this up, his birthday was his expiration date. His birthday was his expiration date. First of all, I taught y'all all about this. What I just teach y'all about this? 2 1s. This is expiration date. 2 1s could flip to a 0. And then Francis was just on here when Francis said 2 1s, we stack that 1 to make a 1 and we can bring that 1 down. When you add that 3 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1, don't that total to 6? I didn't make this up, y'all. This is gematria right here, y'all. Heck yeah. I told, and Jace, that's why I be on your video. Now watch this, Jace. Look at the year he was born. November the 13th. Anybody know about this number 13? Didn't I teach y'all about this 13? Look at this. What they say about that 13. That 13 could bring a 2 if you subtract, right? That 13 could bring a 4 if you add. Do y'all agree? Hey, y'all, I love y'all. I love y'all. Don't never forget this, y'all. I love all y'all. Look at this. Look at this. A 1 and a 3 can flip to a man. Hey, y'all, excuse me if I shed some tears. Y'all already know how I get down, y'all. Y'all already know how I get down. Look at this. Do y'all see this? A 13 could flip to a 24. A 13 could flip to a 24. Y'all see his expiration? Oh my goodness. Y'all see the expiration date? So far. Now watch this, y'all. Look, y'all. Didn't I teach y'all about this? I told the truth about this. 2 1s could flip to a 2, or 2 1s could flip to a 0. Look at this. And this hurt me like a mud. Look at this, y'all. Look at the 2-0. So all I do is put this. Y'all see his expiration date? Hey, y'all, send your boy some love right quick. Hey, y'all, send me some love, y'all. Y'all see why I don't come and do the lotteries a lot? Because I look at the numbers different, my friends. I hurt a little bit when I look at the numbers, y'all, because it's deeper than that. Y'all just looking at it like it's the lottery, y'all. I don't look at it like it's the lottery. But I'm not here to scare none of y'all, my friends. I'm glad I studied the language of gematria. This is what our government used on us. That's why I say I don't believe, and I don't like to use that word believe, y'all, because I did the research on the word believe, and that word believe is not good. It's false. It's propaganda, y'all. Are y'all with me? Because just pay attention, y'all. I know y'all tired of me saying this, but just think, y'all. Just think and just meditate on what I'm about to say, y'all. Listen to this. I believe my mom loved me. That don't sound right. That don't even sound right. I'm telling y'all this. I know my mom loves me. Look, y'all, look. I believe old girl loved me. I can take that. Or do I know old girl loved me? Watch this, y'all. I used to believe in Santa Claus, but now I know there's no such thing as Santa Claus. Look, y'all, I used to believe in the tooth fairy. Now I know there's no tooth fairy. Watch this, y'all. Somebody call and say, man, is the gas station open? I believe so. Damn, you believe so. Now you got to call somebody else just to see, because he said he believes so. Now watch this. Hey, is the gas station open? Yeah, it's open. I know for a fact. I just left from up there. I know for a fact it's open. I don't have to call nobody else because he told the word believe. I'm like, why is it in the Bible? So why we use this? Oh, I get it now. See, some may think I'm an atheist, y'all. I'm real than a mother scruncher, y'all. I know what's going on. Our enemies set out so many crazy ass traps to have people discombobulated, making you think you're supposed to do this and live this way. I'm telling y'all from experience, y'all. I promise you, that's what it is. All on hope. See, I base my life on knowing, y'all. I know my name is Deon Staley. I know my mom loved me. You get where I'm coming from? I base my whole life on knowing, not believing in nothing, my friends. But I'm telling y'all this. I know for a fact we all need this to survive, y'all. Y'all might not think so. Because you know how to dodge the bullets, my friends. Like when people watch the news, I don't watch the news, my friend. When people tell me this will happen on the news, I know it. News always talking about numbers, y'all. 15 people died, 7 people got wounded with 4 gunshots. They always see y'all listen to the killing and all that. That's the whole throw off. The numbers is telling the whole story, y'all. That's what y'all don't understand, my friends. So when I looked at this, I'm like, expiration day. I started thinking like, damn, that little kid got shot in a drive-by. Cause my grandma always used to say, the Lord know when you go leave. He know when you was born and you go leave. So then as I got older, I'm saying, so what about, so you telling me the Lord took away that little girl? No, that's the devil. Hold on, I'm confused now. A lot of things I don't talk about on here, y'all. I just know what to say and what not to say. Y'all, and I always tell y'all this, my friend. Y'all have to know who the real God is. Do y'all know who God is? I promise y'all this, my friends. And I'm just going to leave it at that, my friends. I don't do no debate on no religion or none of that, my friends. When something bad, y'all say that's the devil. When something good, y'all say that's God. I'm confused with all this, y'all. That shit confused me, but back then it did. Right now, I'm not confused. I know what's going on right now. They set a lot of traps out, y'all. They set a lot of traps out, y'all. They know people not going to study the numbers, y'all. All y'all know is this 187, 911, and 304. Y'all know about these numbers. Always, and I'm going to keep saying the same thing. If these three numbers have a meaning to them, what about the rest of the numbers? Exactly, y'all. Exactly. New Testament, Old Testament, 66 books in the Bible, 39 books, 27 books. Then y'all say it's missing books in the Bible. Y'all know our enemies wrote all this. They created all this to keep up confusions, y'all. To keep, you got this religion beefing with this religion. Religion remind me of race. Y'all can't tell me that's not the same thing. Religion remind me of race. Y'all tell me I'm not lying, y'all. Tell me I'm not lying. Religion remind me of race, y'all. Our enemies created all this, y'all, to keep too much confusion, y'all. Way before then. And then when y'all look to the word religion, just think about look at the two first, look, religion. You got two letters in religion. When somebody say I had to rewrite this story, I had to redo, y'all, I had to rewind, I had to research. So that word re mean going back. Uh-oh, D-Wiz, you playing with the words. Uh-oh, D-Wiz. That's what level I'm on. See, we know what bisexual, bipolar mean. We know what bi mean. See, forget the whole word. I just know what BY mean. I just know what RE mean. I know, y'all. That's deep, ain't it, y'all? That's deep, huh, y'all? So when they say religion, I know they going back, y'all. It just history repeats itself. His story. I made history, y'all. Me doing this lottery is history, but I don't want to be in no history book. This is my story. His stories. We put you in time out, Charlie. When I'm talking about life, you ask me about some damn lottery numbers. I don't care about no lottery numbers. You telling me to move on. We talking about life. Gangs too. That's what it is. Gangs. It's all that. Our enemies created all this, my friends. I told y'all about them signs, y'all. See, I know who created the stars, y'all. That's why I say. Jace, when you be going live, I want to see the stars. See the stars. Them not no stars. I think them like we work off frequency and vibration with them mother scrunches. It may look like stars to us. Technology of mother scruncher, y'all. Told us that everything is a pyramid. That look like the top of my house. So I know the house I'm in right now. I know when I pay rent, this is not my house. I still have to pay taxes. This our enemies right here, y'all. We paying rent to our enemies, y'all. Look above your house. It's that pyramid. Anytime, look, everything around this world is owned by our enemies. Everything is a pyramid. Look, y'all will get it one day when I'm talking about this star. That's why I don't want to be no Hollywood. I don't want to be no star. Look what Puff Daddy them going through. Now I'm going to put this on top of that. Look at that police badge. Look at them stars. I know y'all, it's real deep, y'all. I told y'all everything is a pyramid. Look at that home button. Pyramid. Look at the pyramids. I know who created this TV, y'all. This a pyramid. That bed a pyramid. And because it's shaped like that, that's a pyramid, y'all. I know, y'all. See, I study colors, shapes. I told you a lot of y'all watch the news, y'all. Remote. Uh-oh. Okay. Remote. Exactly. Are y'all with me, my friends? I know the computer. Look at this cup shape. This shape just like this. It's a pyramid. It don't have to be no triangle. That's a pyramid. The clothes we wear. Look at the clothes we wear. That's a pyramid. They own all this, y'all. Look at this ink pen. Look at that point. Look at that point on the ink pen. That look like a bullet, don't it? Look at that point. All pyramids, y'all. What's today's date, y'all? What's today's date? Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all. What's today's date? So we just said 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1, that total to 6. Look, right here. I'm about to tell y'all something now. We're about to move on. After I do this, we're about to move on. So her grandson's birthday, right? It totaled to 6. So they were saying this. 6 is a 5-1. He could have passed in, I don't even know when he was born. 2015, 2051. Look at that 42. His expiration date was 2024, 2042. Y'all see the pattern, y'all? I told y'all I know my years and my death date, y'all. See, it may scare some of y'all, but I don't walk out of here out in fear, y'all, because I know what's going on. That's why I'm about to say this. To narrow all this down, y'all. I'm about to tell y'all this to narrow all this down. The best thing I did in my life, I'm glad I learned gematria, y'all. But think about this. I can know gematria all day. But if your health is bad, this gematria doesn't mean a damn thing. I'm going to say this one more time, y'all. I'm glad I learned this, my friends. I'm glad. That changed my whole life knowing this. Seeing what's really going on in the world and how the world is really being ran, right? But the next thing I did, y'all, on May the 27th, 2024, when I started working out, and I didn't look back since, my friend. Now I'm getting my health. So now I know gematria and I'm getting my health right. That's a plus. I'm in a marathon in this world. I'm not in a race. A lot of y'all in the race, my friends. I'm not in the race. I'm gonna keep going forever. Like I be hearing people say, we all gotta go. We gotta go to the finish line. No, I'm gonna go past the finish line and I'm gonna keep going. My body is like a vehicle, y'all. I know I'm talking so much. So what? Y'all don't have to listen to it. It reminds me of, I know a lot of old folks in this neighborhoods, a lot of them passed away, y'all. And they had old school cars. They didn't drive their cars a lot. Only if they going to the store or going to church. Clean car, y'all. Running good. They passed away, y'all. So some sold their car. So I'm like, damn, what it is, like right now, once I get in shape, I'm not going to work like I'm be working right now. See, a lot of guys don't know about overtraining. They don't understand about overtraining. Once I get to a certain level, I'm not going to be doing these high reps. All I'm going to do is keep my body, my maintenance up, my friends. Y'all get where I'm coming from? Is Jace still on here? I don't know if y'all know Jace. How he work out, that's how you work out. You just keep your body in tune. All that, not to lift the heavy weights. I'm not knocking that, my friends. That's not what this for. You supposed to be healthy. It's not no competition doing this. It's not no competition. It's not about who doing the most push-ups. It's not about I'm gonna do this push-ups in less than 50. No, that's not what it's about. So I noticed when them old folks, when they didn't drive their car down the street all fast. They were just cruising. And I wonder, now you can wonder, damn, that's why their car look good and they sound good. You get a young person, they driving, now their car looking rough and raggedy, my friends. So it's the same thing with working out, my friend. Once I get to that level and I'm seeing what I need to see, I'm going to keep my maintenance up, my friends. I'm going to keep my maintenance up. I don't have to go crazy, do 1,000 reps. Oh, sorry to hear that. Damn. Yeah, this is the last one, y'all. It's already a wrap. I'm sad. Damn, I'm sad. So it's nothing to talk about. Look at the expiration date. Look at the expiration date. Hey, y'all, can I get some flames? I don't have to do nothing else, y'all. Look at the X. See, everybody's number is like, it's different, but you have to go to your family tree. I know it's deep, y'all. I know it's deep, y'all. It's deep. But look at this. And then you see that? I didn't make this up, y'all. I didn't make this up. Come on, y'all. We using the chart. Then we use the chart on that 1-1-1-1-1. Come on, y'all. See, that's why I was telling y'all how I can get in trouble, y'all. Now, are y'all with me? That's already that. Look, 1, 1, 2, 2. Look, 8, 13. Check my math, y'all. These the same numbers, y'all. This the same number. Look, y'all, what's 8 plus 1 plus 3? What's 8 plus 1 plus 3? Watch this, y'all. If you add 8 plus 13, come on, y'all. If you add 8 plus 1 plus 3, I can't make this up. Y'all add this up for me. Y'all add this up. Y'all add this up for me. I can't even add. Y'all add this up. What's 8 plus 13? And then what's 8 plus 1 plus 3? I know y'all. I know y'all. I love y'all. Don't never forget this, y'all. Come on, talk to me back, y'all. Talk to me back. 8 plus 1 plus 3. Okay, somebody said 12. So what's 8 plus 13? There y'all go. Thank you, Jace. So watch this, y'all. I shouldn't be scaring y'all. Are y'all with me? I shouldn't look, hey, Jace. I shouldn't be scaring nobody shit out y'all. The numbers telling us the story. Do y'all agree? It just made me nervous saying this. When we was born, that's our expiration date. That remind me when I used to work at a grocery store way back in the day. When we used to stock up on the first. We'd take all the old and put in the front and put all the new stuff in the back. See, the year we was born, that's our expiration date. So that's why I say I don't celebrate birthdays, y'all. I broke my, oh man, oh man, oh man. Look at this. Didn't they tell the same story? Watch this. I told y'all about a 1 and a 2. I know y'all. Look at the year. Look at the year. Look at the year. 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 5. Look at that. So look at that. So that 1958 represent 2025. Because look how I broke down 2025, y'all. I'm about to play around. Look at this. I'm good with the numbers, y'all. 2 plus 0 plus, always do this. And we put the 9. This is our lottery pattern, y'all. Look. I know, Miss Helen. I know. Y'all see that? So what they was telling us, 1958, look, 1958 is 2025. I didn't know that, but by looking at it, they telling us this. Look, 9 plus 5 is 14. That's a 4. A 14 is a 4. I know, y'all. 2 take away 5 is 3. 8 plus 3, 8 plus 5 is 13. Come on, y'all. That's deep, y'all. Well, let's go back here. Somebody add this up. Add all these numbers up individual. What's 9 plus 5 plus 2 plus 0 plus 2? I'm about to bust y'all bubble. See, this is one of my patterns I did when I was looking at the obituaries, y'all. This how deep I am. Come on, y'all. What's 9 plus 5 plus 2 plus 2? What's 9 plus 5 plus 2? What's 9 plus 5 plus 2 plus 0 plus 2? 9 plus 5. I know. I got love for y'all. I know y'all tired of me saying this. I got love for y'all. Now watch this. What if I put the 18 down right here? Y'all see that? Can I get some flames? Look at this. Look at that whole number. Woo! Woo! Hey, y'all. My boy Pork Chop. Much love, bro. I'm not a lotteries guy, y'all. I'm not a lotteries guy. I'm here for a reason with my platform, y'all. I'm here for a reason, y'all. Some gonna agree, some not gonna agree with me, y'all. That come with the game. But that's why I watch what I say now. Because I don't want no disagrees. I want all of us to be on one accord. But I just want to share y'all with the numbers. So when I was doing this, I brought this to the lottery, y'all. So I was doing this before I was doing the lottery. When I was doing this, I was scaring people. Man, Deon keep talking about death. I was losing a lot of friends. Over the years, they came back. You know why? They found out I was telling the truth, y'all. And that's two triangles. Jace, appreciate you, bro. That's crazy. Yeah, that was deep right here. This already told a story. Then it got something to do with the times and all that. My boy Pork Chop. Hey y'all, look, and there's more reasons to that, y'all. When I told y'all that it'd be funny, and it'd be funny. My homeboys gonna be laughing. Hey y'all, I've been clean. What I mean by clean? That sounds like I'm a crackhead or something. I haven't had sex, y'all. It's like 8 years. It's gonna be, I think that shit. 2026 might be 9 years. I had to learn about vibration and frequency. Like you could be having sexual intercourse with this woman and this woman, and it's like she could have been with this person, and they frequency already jumped in her, where it can jump inside you, my friends. I promise y'all. I had to learn about frequency and vibration, and I had to clean my body, y'all. You get where I'm coming from? I had to learn the definition of sexual intercourse. Sexual intercourse. Sexual intercourse. You get where I'm coming from? Then I had to learn about this. When you look at a bullet, that's that pyramid, that point. You look at an airplane. That's why we had them crashes, be a lot of airplane crashes. That look like a bullet. But don't that bullet look like a penis? No disrespect, women. No disrespect. I don't want to say the name. So that look like that our penis head look like a bullet head. And then we look at a female's vagina, it's still shaped like a pyramid, no matter how you look at it. When they close their legs, it's an upside down pyramid. So I had to learn about so much shit, y'all. I promise y'all, I had to learn about so much shit, y'all. I did a lot of sacrifice, and now I can see what's going on. Look, a lot of people didn't know I'm about to turn 49 next month. They like, you 48? I don't look my age. Now, when I continue to work out, I'm not going to feel like that. Like right now, my knees be aching that time. We go heal them knees, y'all. But there's reasons why, y'all. I stopped thinking with my manhood. I stopped thinking with my manhood. I stopped thinking with my manhood. I promise y'all, I'm like, oh, okay, it's all a trap. It's all a trap. No, I will be 49 next Saturday, December 13th. And you see how we did the number 13 on the 22nd, a date on the 4th, a date on the 8th, a date on the 7th, a date on the 9th. You know, I know when I'm supposed to stay in the house, y'all. You get where I'm coming from? Man, y'all better stop playing with me. See, this is the best thing you can ever do, my friend. That's why I said when you learn gematria, you go know what's going on. I understand why they said and it created a heaven and hell. I see why. I see why they created that, y'all. A lot of y'all don't know. That's why I say y'all have to do. Y'all know who God really is. Y'all have to find out who God really is, my friends. I be wanting to ask the pastor that, but they only know what they've been taught. My boy Abundance, what's up, Abundance? I'm gonna get that telescope, y'all. My boy Abundance. Hey y'all, appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all for showing love. I gotta start giving out shout outs too, y'all. With a lot of my fitness channels. I'm gonna start giving shout outs. Real talk. But that's why I'm gonna invite them on the platform. I don't know. You said that she blocked. Did somebody block Miss S? Uh, Jace. Heck yeah, Jace. Did somebody block Miss Sophia? So how do I go on? I just sent it to Reaper. So I mean I gotta go in there and see if she been blocked. Okay. Tell her tell her to do this. Tell her to send me an email. Give her my email address. Look how fast I be thinking. Tell her to send me an email. DWIZ798 at gmail.com. She said she can't get on here. I'm on no. All right, Jess. All right, Jace. I'll be saying Jess. It's Jace. 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 Man, we be pronouncing people's names wrong like a mud. It's Jace. Hey, I'll be pronouncing all y'all names wrong. Like I got bro name wrong. I said, thank y'all for subscribing to Abundance Chili. Bro, you been following for 1,000 years. You talk about chili. She was second on here this AM. Let me go look up right quick. Hold on. Hold on. So look, no, tell her to. No, she not blocked. No, she not blocked. Hold on, y'all. I'm scrolling up. No, she not blocked. And then I don't even see her name on here. I don't see her name on here. Period. I went all the way to the top. Still strolling. Nope. I had a steak yesterday and I was going to the bathroom a lot. I just stick to my diet. Oh, she good. No, she not blocked. I don't even see her name on here. All right, y'all. All right. No, somebody said she couldn't get on. She was being ignored. Up, I didn't even see her. Yeah, probably on her end. What's up, Miss Carol? What's going on, Miss Carol? Nah, y'all, it's something on her end. Now, somebody say they can't get on my on YouTube, so it might be something on her end. The must eater. What's going on? So I was doing the pattern, y'all. Everybody just joined in. Somebody already got this. I'm not even right-handed. Somebody got this. Somebody need 811-800 and 810. I can't tell y'all who go get it. Y'all. I don't know what state going to get this, y'all. This is what we was talking about earlier. I was using November. And today is a triple trigger date. Yesterday was anybody triple yesterday? No one got triples, right? Cause look, yesterday was a triple date, the 4th. My internet just jumped off. If my phone messed up, that be my internet, y'all. Something went wrong. Hold on. I called him yesterday. And actually, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be like, man, I'll be working online, y'all. I couldn't even go online yesterday because y'all was fixing on the wire, which my internet was good, but they go give me a free month. The trees, y'all, everything good, y'all. I don't even know what 688 stand for. So this in route. Yeah, I'm about to go, y'all. P. Watkins, what's going on? A1 fam. Here, these en route. What's up, Miss Ty? Yeah, it was a light video. Cause I don't work out on the weekend, so y'all gonna see me just like lottery. Miss Carol said that's the same number. Miss Carol, 811, the same number. 68888 is my birthday. Pick 4. Ohio got 497 based on one of your previous KC. Oh, we did that workout? Heck yeah. Heck yeah, hold on. I gave Iowa this. Hold on. I'm glad you said this. Mention this. Excuse me, y'all. Oh yeah, 4-7 pair. 4-7. I gave them 2-5-3. I gave Michigan 5-7. Michigan. What's today's date? No, to 6. Michigan. Oh, I gave Iowa 5-8. Kansas. These was the examples I was doing. Here go 4-5. That's a 4. 5. 2 2s represent a 4. 2 2s represent a 4. 2 2. That's a 4-5 pair. Look at that indicator. We in Kansas. Let's see what happened. Either they go get it or they got it. You have a text message. Somebody want a haircut. Hell, you already see it. So I want to know, when did I do this? I want to know, when did I go with this? Because Kansas got 5-5-4. They probably got that 5-4 on that same day. And then look at this 4-8 pair. And then I want to know, when did I do this? Because both of the ones already hit. But you see how I was doing patterns October, November, December. See, I was teaching y'all, go to y'all state and do the same thing. See if y'all was on some type of either y'all was adding or subtract, y'all. But I know this was kind of tricky. I'm thinking. Y'all said today the 6th. Hold on, y'all. I'm thinking. Damn, I'm thinking, y'all Iowa. So if I freestyle, that's weak. Just bear with me. Yeah, just bear with me. So tomorrow to be the 7th, the 8th, 9th, 10th. So not the 10th, 3 days. Okay, we gonna see how today. We gonna see how this day play out. If we gonna see how this day play out, and we gonna start some fight. We might start some fights in some states. Well, we gonna see how today play out. Yeah, just let me think of a pattern, y'all. Where I can help all y'all. Where it's not hard. Where it's not a lot of writing and me thinking a lot. I'm just gonna have to get everybody. It might be a hopefully numbers, y'all, but it might be a pair, y'all. So I kind of know what I'm gonna do, but I gotta think of this how I'm gonna do it. And this shit, look, and this goes. I'm gonna keep it real. It's not a lot of work because all I'm using is 10 and 11, and then 12. I just gotta go to all y'all state one by one. That's the only thing, but it's cool. Crazy 365 came BA last night. Nice, doing my research. Oh, that's what's up. So everybody got the. It don't even matter if y'all don't get alert. The whole thing is when I do this, y'all still will have enough time to play the number anyway. But I know a lot of y'all like to be on live when I go live, but y'all not missing nothing because sometimes YouTube don't give out the alerts. I can't tell y'all what time, but yeah, we gonna do some little patterns, y'all. Hopefully, a lot of y'all stays on the same pattern. I don't have no set time, y'all. And I'm gonna pull from the cup. I done did this pattern before anyway, too many times. It's this what I'm gonna do. It's similar to this. It's similar to this, y'all. So I'm just gonna go to y'all state and see what they talking about. All right, y'all. Much love, y'all. See y'all later, y'all. But I know it's not gonna be. I know it's gonna be after 6, y'all. Most definitely. It's not gonna be in the evening because I already know what can possibly happen. It's definitely gonna be after 6, 5, 6. And the way I go live on weird numbers, if I was to go live, it's gonna be like a 7 or 7:30, 8, 8:30. That's still not helping y'all out. All right, y'all. Much love. I'm gone. All right, appreciate y'all. I'm gone. What y'all say? Peace out. All right, y'all. Much love. All right, y'all. Much love. All right, y'all. Peace out, Miss C Thing. What up, Al? Miss Cynthia, Miss Joyce, Miss Bonnie, Miss Titus. I said Al, Miss Joyce, Cameron, Miss Helen, Miss Bonnie, Latrice. All right, y'all. Peace out. Y'all know I was in daydreaming on my phone. All right, y'all. Much love. Actually, I'm going. I think I'm supposed to go to the basketball court today. My boy want me to help him put some tables down. So I said, if I put some tables down, I might well shoot around. He said, cool. So I might be at the. I might shoot around a little bit. McDonald's, Miss Mary, Miss Helen. All right, y'all. I'm gone.